Spell Bukayo Saka.
Can you repeat the word?
Bukayo Saka.
Can you give me a definition of the word?
Number 17 for England.
Ah, yeah, 3 World Cup goals. Okay, let me try this.
What?
S-T-A-R-B-O-Y.
What?
S. Spell Starboy.
Oh. Nah, that rattled me for a second because I was looking at my name and you started with an S.
This is Lions Den with M&S Food.
Boom, boom.
Welcome back to Lions Den with M&S Food. I don't need this, the spelling bee's over. Bukayo, bro, pleasure to have you in the house, my man.
Good to see you again.
No doubt. Now, we've seen what's going on your TikTok, yeah? So we're gonna jump back into that in a little bit. But before that, let's talk about what's coming up in the show. We have a packed show for you today. We're gonna be having guests. We want all your questions in as well. Okay, so make sure you use the hashtag LionsDen and get every question, because we're going to be asking Bukayo everything. It's a Bukayo day today here on Lions Den. Now, talk to me, bro. Talk to me. How has it been? Because I remember the first time we worked together with England, it was first impressions.
Yeah.
We sat there and we were talking about, like, what's it going to be like in camp? Now you're sat here, 3 World Cup goals, quarter-finalists, playing out your skin. Talk to me.
Nah, it's crazy that you mentioned that because I actually remember it a lot. I was sitting next to the post, was in the dome, isn't it? Yeah, it's been quite a journey since then, but obviously I've enjoyed every moment. You know, it's been really good, and obviously out here, it's been one of the best few weeks of my life, and I just hope it keeps getting better.
No, for sure. Now you're flying, bro. I want to talk to you about your experience on the pitch, because you play like, I mean, you do it for your club as well, but you play like nothing bothers you. Like the pitch is where you feel free. And how does that come about? How do you deal with that kind of pressure? And
Nah, for me, it's obviously when I have the trust from the manager to pick me in the starting team. You know, despite all the attacking quality that we have, you know, it gives me a huge confidence. You know, that he sees in me a lot of quality, and he believes that I can do it. So, you know, why should I then still doubt myself? So I just go out there with the freedom and, of course, enjoy it because, you know, it's still a game of football. It's just at the highest stage, which I've always dreamt of playing, obviously.
I've spoken to a few of the attacking boys here with like Harry Kane, Rashi, etc. Phone. I remember Harry said, you almost don't feel real until the ball hits the back of the net when you score.
Yeah.
You must have known, though, because when it come off your foot, that goal, it just loops over, just underneath the crossbar.
Which one? The first one?
The first one, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, yeah, it left my foot. I looked up and I saw it was going in. It was like, I don't know, because obviously I'm used to watching like the World Cup on TV, you know. So like, I'm like imagining it on the TV, like I've just volleyed it from the top corner. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, I just scored my first goal. And yeah, it's just a dream come true.
I was about to say that kid at Hale End thinking about what's possible in football. Did you ever believe it would come to this point where you're sat here now?
Oh, there's pictures.
Bring you everything, don't worry. You can relive it, bro. It's all good.
Yeah.
Like, what is that for you? And you also get to share it with, I mean, like your group of peers that they all love you. You seem to love them as well. How nice is that camaraderie, especially?
Yeah, it's nice because obviously when I come here, it feels like a family. So like, when one player is doing well, I'm so happy for them, and you know, when I'm doing well, they're happy for me. And you can see like when I score how happy Phil is, and when he scores how happy I am, and the same for all the other players. So like these moments, you know, just be with me forever, and yeah, hope we can make more.
No, for sure. Now you're in the hunt for the Golden Boot. Is that on your mind? You know what I mean? Because obviously you scored, the team, it benefits the team, benefits you, of course. Like 3 already. You know, potentially, you know, 3 more games to go as well. Is that something in the mindset, thinking I could go home with that? No,
obviously it would be nice, but it's not in my mind at all. Right now I'm just focused on helping the team get to the next round, and then the next round, and hopefully we can win this World Cup. And yeah, if I do get it, it will be nice, but you know, there'll be nothing better than obviously winning the World Cup.
No, for sure. I think everyone at home will be dreaming of this time. And you get to live it, you get to play it, you get to potentially help make it happen, of course. Now, how much did your experience kind of going deep in the tournament at the Euros help you come here? And did you change your mindset, approach? And you're now a player that's kind of been there and done that. Are you helping like the young guns who is their first tournament come into the squad and say, nah, listen, this is what you got to do, this is how you got to act, this is where you eat?
No, I'm one of them, you know. Obviously, I've only been to the Euros. A lot of the other players, the senior players, they've been to 2 or 3 World Cups, 2 or 3 Euros. So obviously, they're still helping me. But like you said, obviously, the Euros experience, you know, I got a lot of experience of how tournament football is on the international stage. So obviously, I come here a bit more prepared of how it's going to be and, you know, how I need to take care of myself and live each day.
No, for sure. You got, you know, we speak a lot about the mentality of the group, and it feels like even the young players have like older heads on their shoulders, and everyone kind of seems to have like just a real deep and sharp focus on what they need to do to get to the point where, you know, we're putting another star on the badge.
Yeah. Obviously, like you said, there's a lot of young players with very mature minds. Obviously, I can name a few. And yeah, it's not a coincidence because, you know, a lot of us are playing a lot of minutes for our club, you know, at the highest level. So obviously we come here and we come in with that same confidence in ourselves.
One, I guess, achievement that I didn't mention was the fact that you got to chop it up with David Beckham the other day.
Yeah.
I mean, that must have been good. You have a chance to have a little chinwag with him because club number 7 to England's number 7, you know?
Yeah, no, it's a special moment because he's an icon, you know, like. He's always been a legend, someone we've looked up to, and I actually used to train with his sons, you know, because they were on trial at Arsenal. One of them was a year below me. I think he used to, obviously when we used to train with them, he would train with us, so I think their granddad used to drop them. I never actually got to meet him, so obviously it was nice to see him there and get my picture.
Right, you probably booted one of Bex's sons out
at
the academy, bro. I can't lie.
I knew he was. I didn't touch him. I couldn't do that.
That's unbelievable. Because I know Rashi actually booked treatment like, at the time that he arrived. So he was chewing because he was like, oh, right, I didn't even get the chance to really chop it up with him. Did you manage to speak to him? What did you say to him? It was so polite also, by the way. When you rolled in, everyone else is like laughing and joking. You're like, Bex, you know, let me keep it respectful.
He was obviously speaking to Jack and Gareth, I think. And, you know, I can't interrupt the boss's conversation.
Yeah, it's true, you know.
You know what I'm saying? So I asked nicely, but I think that was a pretty normal thing to do, no?
Yeah, no, of course not. You know what? It was, you know, it's obviously you raised with manners, isn't it? So you have to do it. But I think that just shows how, you know what I mean, how much you think of others. You know what I mean? In the same way you carry yourself, even when meeting a legend like David Beckham. Now, if you put your earpiece in, you'll get to hear a question. Because every time on Lions Den,
earpiece?
it's behind your ear. There you go. Every time, while you put it in, every single time we come on the show, we obviously have to ask our previous guest to ask a question to our forthcoming guest. And obviously we had Marcus on the show.
Yeah.
So it's only right that we play this for him.
Yes, Sax. Everybody knows that a lot of people love you in the squad. So my question for you is, which member of the squad do you love the most?
He's going to put you on the spot there, bro. He's going to put you on the spot.
You know what? Where's the camera?
Do you know what? Where are we going to go? We're going to go straight down this one.
I know he's watching right now, and I've got to say his name, Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
Hello, Luke Shaw.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what? When we were on Lions Den during the Euros, he specifically spent about 5 minutes chatting about how much respect for you he's got. You know what I mean? How much he loves you as a player and as a guy. So you know what? I love that. Is he someone that I guess helped you integrate into the squad? And he's kind of been there and done that. He's been around. He's not old, but he's been around the block.
Yeah, he obviously helped me a lot coming into the squad. You know, he's so funny. He's just always trying to annoy me, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he's so important to me every time I come here. And yeah, like I said, he's definitely up there with my favourite players in the squad. And yeah, he's got a lot of experience. He's been in my position. I think he actually went to the World Cup when he was similar age to me, so he knows exactly how it is for me, and he can give me advice on what I need to do and stuff like that. So yeah.
He seems to have avoided being in a firing line of your Instagram stories. And how is this? Have you got a pact with him? Like, don't listen, no bold filters, no nothing.
Have I not got him?
I've not seen you get him, bro.
Are you sure?
It's been a while at least. Maybe you ran out of data. I'm not
Right,
sure.
he's on my radar.
Oh, okay,
he's
good.
on my radar.
Listen,
Sure.
sorry, Shorey, man. I really
It's
am.
his fault. Sorry.
Just blame me.
Yeah.
Now, we've spoken about that kind of camaraderie between the team and how much like each players have helped each other. But how important is it, that kind of bond that you got with the players to success on the pitch? Like, how does that marry up?
Yeah, definitely, because, you know, obviously, I think it's really important, you know, in a tournament to have such team spirit, because you can see the quality we have on the pitch and also on the bench. You know, players on the bench, you know, think they should play and they have every right to, because they're unbelievable players. So obviously they're going to be a bit disappointed, but at the same time, they still support us and give us 100% of their trust and happiness, and they believe in us, which is important. So yeah, we feel that a lot, and I think that's why we've done so well and done well in previous tournaments as well.
I think there's, you know, you can see that the players enjoy spending time with each other off the pitch as well. But when it comes to crossing that white line, whether it's training or a match, it's focus. You know, it's very serious. Almost like in training, it's like, I don't even know you. It's like, listen, it's just me versus you. 1v1, I'm gonna stand you up, right?
Yeah, and that's what drives the level higher. You know, we all just want to push each other to the highest level, give each other more competition so we can play at our highest level. And obviously, the end result is us doing the best for our country. It's what we're here for.
No doubt about it. Now, big game coming up close to it, quarter-final against the reigning champs. How does the next few days look in terms of preparation? And what can we expect from an England side that goes out into a quarter-final of a World Cup?
I think definitely, you know, I can see the confidence we all have in each other. We've been training hard yesterday, today, and obviously tomorrow will be a bit lighter, but it will be just the final bits of detail on how we're gonna play against them, and obviously try and beat them. So we're all focused on that, but obviously right now it's still time to relax and obviously be free in our minds, and tomorrow we can start to focus more.
That makes sense. Now, you might want to put your earpiece in for this, because we've got a guest, a European champion, and a queen of the jungle. It's the one and only Jill Scott.
Oh, wow.
Jill, how are we?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very, very good. I was going to say, listen, normally after people retire, they go and chill out for a bit. You headed straight to the jungle. Talk me through that decision.
Oh, I regretted it once I knew it was 800 calories a day. I've been starving for 3 weeks. So, yeah, it was a bit of a crazy decision. A great journey, though. It was difficult, but I'm glad that I got to do it.
No, that, okay, do you watch a little bit of I'm a Celeb?
No, I used to watch it, but I didn't get to watch it this year. How was it, though?
Yeah, it was difficult, but it's good. Obviously, you're in the jungle for like 16 hours a day awake, so you'll only get to see about 20 minutes of that. So trying to fill your time, a little bit like when you're on camp. But you make good friends, and I think that's the thing that gets you through, just like you speak about on England camp. And well done, you're absolutely smashing the World Cup, and I'm loving catching up on the games now.
Thank you. What was the worst thing you had to eat? That's my last question. That's my last question.
I have as many questions as you want.
This isn't after 9 o'clock, is it? But I did have goat's testicle drink, which wasn't the best thing I've ever tasted, if I'm being honest.
Did they not give you any sauce or something?
No, there was no sauce, no salt, nothing. So it was beans and rice a lot of the days, but I survived. I've made up for it now. I've just had a full English breakfast, so there's been a lot of making up for the calories.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think any kind of sauce or condiment is going to help.
The sauce can make it a bit less worse. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's more. Joe, I think it's more when you think about what you're up to, and then there's cockroaches, there's rats. I want to know, Bukai, how would you get on in some of those challenges? Because you got covered in worms, cockroaches, you got no food.
No, I couldn't do it. I don't know how you done it. You know what? I think I'll be able to survive, like as long as they give me water.
Yeah.
But nah, eating all of that, no.
Yeah.
No. And when there's worms, or when you go in did you have to go in like a chamber or something and animals crawl over you?
Yeah, there was a chamber. I've got a fear of rats, so obviously they put us in a chamber with lots of rats, so that wasn't the best. And also there was a heights challenge as well, and I don't like heights. But I think I did touch on it in the show. I think you go in that sports mindset where you're like, look, I've just got to do it, get through it. I kept using the sentence, pressure is a privilege. So I was like, if you're under pressure, it's a privilege because you've earned it. So that was kind of the sentence that got us through a little bit.
I absolutely love that, and incredible kind of being the queen of the jungle. And I know you have to go through a lot to get it, but what I want to speak, because you're the queen of the jungle, and you listen, you're the king of North London. I can't lie. Okay, so talk me through it. I know you're both role models. How does it feel to be a role model to both boys and girls, kind of looking to get into football, currently playing football? And come to you first, Bukayo.
I think, like she said, it's a privilege, obviously, to have that. Obviously, I try and do my best every day to try and be the best person and inspire the next generation in the best way I can. And hopefully, I'm doing a good job. And yeah, hopefully they can all continue to dream and chase their dreams every day and know that it's possible.
No doubt. Now, Joe, you're kind of at a different end of your career, obviously, but because you had to kind of deal with that throughout the whole time. Did you relish that, I guess, that role of being a role model for especially young girls who are in the game?
Yeah, I think it's really important. I know you met David Beckham recently, and he was my role model. And I remember when I was about 14, he signed a picture I had, and I always thought if I was privileged enough to be in that position, I'd try and sign as many autographs as possible. So yeah, I'm old now, so my saying is inspire before you expire. So yeah, it's just,
you got all the bars.
Yeah, it's such a great position to be in, and yeah, I still have that imposter syndrome, to be honest. If someone comes and asks for a picture, I'm still just that young girl that fell in love with football. So yeah, it's a great honour.
Absolutely. Now, rumours are you might be travelling to this part of the world to catch a few games.
Yeah.
If so, what are you expecting from them, and what do you hope to see from the England team against France?
Yeah, I actually fly out tomorrow, and I'm so excited. I'm coming over as a massive England fan, but yeah, I believe in them. You know what? Declan Rice did an interview, and I thought it was perfect. Everyone was going, "What about France? What about France?" And he turned around and said, "What about England?" And I think it's just shifting that mindset of how many good players we have. We're definitely gaining momentum in the competition. So, yeah, I think we just have to believe in ourselves, and player for player, I believe that we're better than them 100%.
Absolutely. Now that is important, and it is deep and meaningful coming from someone who's a European champion. Now, Bukayo, did you manage to catch what the Lionesses did in the summer, and how proud are you of that team? Because I know you're close with some, especially the WSL and the Arsenal players, Beth Mead, etc. Did you manage to catch what they did in the summer, and how proud were you of the Lionesses?
Yeah, congrats again. Obviously,
Thank you.
I watched a lot of the games, and I watched the final, of course. And yeah, I was so happy for them. Obviously, I have a few friends there, but the way they played and brought the country together, and obviously inspired the next generation of women's football. They've done a great job, so they just need to continue working, being role models for the next generation. And obviously, I went to see them again. I think England versus USA, and it was such a good game. They played so well, and they managed to win in the end. And yeah, I saw some quality there, so I was really happy to see that.
Great word. Now, Joe, I've got to ask you, any final words for Bukayo and the guys before they go out for a World Cup quarter-final against the reigning champs?
I don't think they need any words from me, but I do just want to say a massive thank you, because you did get a picture with my nephews that day at the America-England game, and you made the day. So, yeah, just keep being you. You're smashing it. And, yeah, I can't wait to get out there and watch you guys.
No, that you got a picture with her nephew at the England-USA game.
Yeah,
so she said
I
thank
saw
you
her
very much.
the game. Yeah.
Incredible.
Thank
Jill,
you.
thank you so much. Appreciate you coming on. I look forward to you coming out here and hopefully seeing us in a few more games, no doubt about it.
Yeah, legends. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Pleasure, Jill.
Thank you. See you later. I can't hear her.
You know what? Yeah, it was only the last bit anyway, so it makes sense. Now, I've got to come to you because we've seen what's going on your TikTok. Okay. Bukayo Saka spelling bee, the king of spelling in camp. Where did the idea come from?
Hold on, who said I'm the king of spelling?
Yeah, I mean, you're the only one I've seen get it right out of every TikTok I've seen in the whole time here.
You know what, I've been told for a long time, to make TikTok. So, I decided to make it, and I was like, you know what, I might as well just have some fun on here. And I obviously done the first video with Madders and Jack, and people seem to like it, so I just started doing it more. And yeah, I got a few more players. I even got some players, asking me to come on the show. No, not practicing. They're like, oh, come and test me. Like, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? You'll see.
Yeah?
I've got a few more players, but
listen,
yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, but we're about to flip the script, okay?
What do you mean you're about to flip the script?
This is Saka's spelling score.
Nah.
Spell embarrassed. EMBARASSED.
You're wrong, man. Spell aesthetic. Aesthetic. However you say it.
AESTETHIC.
Wrong. Stop smiling like that, bro. You're wrong.
Keep smiling like that, you're wrong. You know what? I love the fact that because you are the professor, but you don't let people lie. You don't let them have it easy when they get it wrong.
No. I don't. Especially when they're confident, you know.
Yeah.
Because you don't see before how confident they are.
Who's been the best so far?
I'll tell you what, James Madison's good, you know.
You just managed to catch him on a bad day.
No, that was I gave him 2 spellings once.
Okay.
That video and another one, he got them both wrong. Since then, gets them all right. Trent's all right, but he got everything wrong. But I don't know why I'm saying it's all right.
You know what it is? It's because it's the panic mode, yeah? Because when the pressure's on you and the camera's in your face, because we saw even Marcus, yeah? Like, he saw you lift up the camera and he knew what was coming.
Hey, no, but I'll tell you what, yeah? I'm not really giving them an easy time, you know, with the words.
I couldn't do it.
Like, the words I'm giving them, I don't expect them to get it right, if I'm honest.
Okay, well, listen, now we're going to swap it round. We're going to flick it round, okay? Because I'm actually going to show you some photos of England players. Don't worry, they've all got caps within your lifetime, all right? And I'm going to ask you to spell their names. So you're lucky, you got away with not having to spell Graham Lasso. All right. So listen, this is how it feels.
Well,
Yeah, take the water, the nervous drink. Make sure the vocal cords are ready. We're going to start with one. It's like a practice round, nice and easy. It's the best out of 5. Do you recognise this guy? Here we go. So listen, it's going to get very serious right now.
Thanks for showing me, mate.
It's my show, bro. Listen, spell Phil Foden.
PHILFODEN.
Saka, you are correct.
Thank you very much.
There we go. This is good. Right, next one. We are ready. Okay, and I've got some facts and figures down here as well. So next one, can we get the next one up? Please, let's roll the dice. Okay.
Oh, you've done me here.
Adam Lallana. I'm not going to give you too much time, bro. I'm going to
ADAM.
That's the easy bit.
LALLANA.
This guy might be the truth. You are.
Is that it?
Correct. Wow. Outrageous, bro. This is 2 out of 2, bro. 2 out of 2, not bad.
If that's the second question, this is going to be difficult.
All right. Next one. Former England colleague. Here we go. John Joe Shelby. Please spell it. Don't look for help. Don't look for help. There's no one here.
Help me.
Help.
JONJO.
Yeah.
SHELVEY.
Bukayo Saka.
It's got to be VEY.
You've gone 3 for 3. Congratulations.
Clap for me, clap
wow.
for me.
See, look at even the audience.
Eddie, clap for me, Eddie.
Eddie seems to put down the camera to clap for Bukayo. Here we go. Listen, this is your game. You should be good. Right, the next one. Please roll it. Fabian Delph. Bukayo.
FABIAN.
Fact.
DEL. PH.
Is it PH?
PH.
4 from 4, Bukayo. You're correct.
Take it away, take it away, take it away, please.
Now,
please.
Things are starting to get a little bit more serious right now.
It's the last question.
This is the last one. It's tough. Phil.
Oh, no,
Jagielka.
no, you haven't done this to me.
I have. You thought you got away with it. Nice and easy. I'll give you some stats on him if you want. But it's not going to help you spell his name.
No, give me some stats.
Debut. 1st of June 2008. Stop buying time, but I'll give it to you. legacy number 1156. Last appearance 15th of November 2016 against Spain. Phil Jagielka.
Jagielka, yes, I know him. Centre back, quality player.
I'm going to have to press you for an answer.
Okay.
We're going to get the countdown timer on right now.
PHIL.
Good start.
JAG.
Yeah.
IELKA.
Bukayo Saka. I'm sorry to have to say this to you, but you got 5 from 5. You got 5 from 5.
Hey, don't want to do that.
Listen, I'm really trying to get this game show popping off right now. After this, we do Lions Den game show format. That's not bad. You know?
Well,
That's
that
why
was
they
big
call you
pressure because
that's why they call you the professor.
I know. That's why they call me the professor. But I was gonna end the school. You can't be the teacher and
Now,
getting
the
it wrong.
people wouldn't actually forgive me for if I
They would have been on
ended
you.
this, could have been on to me. So do you know what? I'm happy you got it right, the professor. Now, we're going to have more questions, but this time, we want the questions to come from the fans, okay?
Okay.
So you ready? This is Fans Ask Questions.
Yeah, man.
So we have Soji, Tamina, Rups, and Hannah. Have I got that right?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Are they, okay.
So perfect, guys. How are we feeling? Bukayo Saka's in the Lions Den. We feeling good?
Yeah, how you Saka, pal?
Yeah,
brilliant. How you doing,
I'm
Saka?
good, I'm good. How are you?
Great,
We're good,
fantastic.
we're good.
See,
I'm
this is
serious
good. This
proud
is-
of you, man.
Waiting for you.
There we go. Bring
Thank
it
you.
home. Proud of you. Exactly. Right, guys, I am going to go in some sort of order. Soji, I'm going to start with you. What is your question, Soji? I'm going to ask your question for Bukayo Saka.
So, Bukayo, what do you think is your strongest attribute on the football pitch?
You're too humble, bro.
I'm gonna have to say dribbling.
I like
Beating a
that.
player.
Yeah. Do you agree?
I would say your passing's up there too, but you're a cold dribbler. You take a lot of people on one-on-one. I like it.
There we go.
cheers,
Hey,
yeah.
positive with the ball. That's why he's got 3 girls in the World Cup. You know, that's what I'm saying. He's too humble for his own good, bro. I'm telling you, he's too humble for his own good. Excellent question, excellent answer. Tamina, what is your question for Bukayo?
Just before I say my question, I just want to say we're neighbours, by the way. I'm in Brentford right now. And my question...
What did she say?
Hey, don't give away his address.
Sorry?
What is she telling me? Where is she telling people where I
Don't
live?
give away the address.
Where did she say she is?
I don't know. I never heard it. Don't worry. No one else heard it.
My question is...
I can't believe that. Nah.
My question is, what's your favourite TV show that you're watching at the moment?
Ooh.
I tell you what, I'm not really watching a TV show at the moment. But one I've watched recently that I enjoyed.
We're talking box sets, films.
No, I haven't really been watching TV much.
What do you watch? What's your go-to? If you have to put something on a TV, like say if we're on a plane on the way here, you watch a film.
I was gonna say one, but I don't really want to say it, so I'm gonna.
Wait, hang on a minute. What?
Find another one. I'll tell you after.
All right. I won't press you.
Yeah.
Because we had Rashi on, he was talking about every Denzel Washington film. He was like Training Day, Man on Fire.
Yeah. You know, if it's like that, then I'll just say Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like I could watch that all day long. You know what I'm saying?
It's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, My Wife and Kids for me. That's just
Love that.
just
My
up
Wife
there.
and Kids.
Yeah, it has to be that.
What about you?
Oh, that's put me on the spot right now. At the moment,
Reversed it.
what I'm watching is One of Us is Lying, and that's really good.
Okay, is that like a crime thriller
Yeah,
situation? It
it's
feels
like-
like that.
It's like teenagers based in like high school, and it's like a murder mystery kind of thing.
Oh, I see.
There we go. See, online's there.
see.
Not only do we get, Netflix recommendations.
Yeah.
Listen, we're getting deep football
Thanks
chat
for
as
that.
well. Perfect. Thank you very
you.
much to me, and I
Thank you.
appreciate you. Now, we're going to go to Rups. What is your question for Bukayo Saka?
Well, going back to TV shows, I thought you were going to say Arsenal Fan TV or Match of the Day, to be honest with you.
I'm sure that's on repeat on the YouTube.
So, no, my question is, well done for getting into the World Cup squad and being at the World Cup. When you were growing up, what was the first World Cup you watched? You remember watching, and who was your favourite player back then?
So the first World Cup I remember sitting and watching fully was 2010 South Africa. Obviously, you can't forget the theme song as well, legendary.
Legendary.
And then my favourite player playing for England was Wayne Rooney.
All right.
Solid.
Solid guy. Yeah.
I'm sure you were the same. I can see your cap.
Oh, you can?
What's on the cap? What's going on here on this show? Listen, take the hat off quickly. We're all England here. We just need to get the 3 Lions bucket hat on. That's all we need.
He's got the England shirt though.
There we go. At least you're represented.
Yeah.
Absolutely class. Great question.
Cheers,
now we're going to come to you, Hannah.
Hi, Bukayo. Really, really lovely to talk to you. Me and all my family are massive, massive fans of you, so this is just amazing, to be honest. And we're kind of really interested in what you think of the youth in the England squad. How do you think the mixture of young players like yourself and Bellingham pair with Harry Kane and Harry Maguire, and how do you think that benefits the way that you play?
So, yeah, for me, I think we have the perfect balance. We have obviously both H's, Harry Kane, Harry Maguire, more players that are all leaders, for us, and they've been in our position and they can guide us, but at the same time, they want us to express ourselves. They're not strict on us. They don't shout at us, in unnecessary ways. And yeah, we got unbelievable young players as well, who have so much quality, and we all just want to play for our country. We all have that passion and we all love each other. So it's just a perfect mixture, and I think that's why we're doing so well.
Great question. Great answer as well. I think it's the question that I think a lot of people have been asking in terms of how that youth and the senior players kind of mix, and it feels like there's definitely a good bond there, no doubt. So thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Absolutely excellent. We're now going to get a little quick fire round, okay, to answer as many questions as possible. But I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for coming on.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
This from you, yeah?
It's not just from me. I'm not. Listen, this is my script, but I don't. This is from the people. So we asked people to get involved using the hashtag #LionsDen, and you did not disappoint. Okay, so we are going to ask, okay, how does it feel to be playing for England in a World Cup for the very first time?
It's a dream come true. I'm enjoying every minute.
Okay, easy enough. That's a
Yeah.
nice one. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to play a little video of Marcus asking the question, because I know he wanted to be on the show.
Marcus Rashford.
Good morning,
Not Marcus
Saka.
Rashford.
My name is Marcus, and I'm very happy for this opportunity to be sending you this video today. The question that I shall be asking you today is, how does it feel to be playing for England in the World Cup for the very first time?
He had to send you this video because he was in school.
Yeah?
So he couldn't come on the show live, but in school, took a little bit of time out, hit the corridor, and just wanted to ask you that question.
Nice.
Absolutely. So you obviously said it was just an incredible experience just to be there, and you kind of seem to have grabbed it with both hands.
Yeah, obviously, like you said, there's so much quality here, and when you get your opportunity, you have to take it. So I'm happy that obviously I've had the chances that I've had, and yeah, with the performances that I've put in as well, I'm happy with them as well.
No, for sure. Now, ditto at Art of Wing Play. If you had to choose one actor to play you in a biography of your life, who would it be and why?
Will Smith. I haven't asked this before.
Yeah, I asked you this question
You asked
before.
me,
Yeah.
I said Will Smith, yeah. Yeah, he's on probably one of my favourite shows in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And yeah, I like his personality, he's funny, he's a happy guy, so yeah, I'd say Will Smith.
Will Smith, that would be, listen, I've seen some of his football skills on some videos. It needs work. It needs work. You might have to do some one-on-one. I saw him take a penalty once.
I've never seen it, to be fair.
If you ever want entertainment, go watch Will Smith trying to take penalties. I'm telling you. Okay, Aditha Aravinth, if you weren't a footballer, what would you be?
Maybe an actor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bukayo Saka, Oscar winner.
Oscar winner.
Would you be in the deeper, meaningful films like the tense thrillers, or are you more on the comedic side?
Nah. The light-hearted ones, you know,
Yeah?
the happy ones.
You know, like the Chris Brown is in that Christmas movie. You not seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Let me tell you.
I don't really watch Christmas movies, you know.
I don't think you watch much movies, innit?
Nah, not really, you know.
Too busy playing ball.
You know what? When I was young, I was just playing PlayStation rather than watching movies. You know what I mean?
What's your game?
FIFA.
Just best in the squad, or?
Yeah.
I like
myself.
that. Confidence. We're going to leave it there. Confidence.
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
Owen Crowder, game-winning goal or game-winning assist?
Game-winning goal.
Has to be, innit?
Has to be.
Easy enough. Yeah. Caitlin Ellis, who was your idol growing up?
It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Let me just ask you the debate right now. Is it as simple as who's the
No,
GOAT?
don't ask me anything. Don't ask me anything. That's not part of the question.
I've just made it up right now.
That's not part of the questions.
Mace?
Let's stick to the script.
We had it with Mace.
No. Let's stick to the script. I don't want to answer it.
You're repeat. Oh wow! You know what? I'm gonna get your real answer off camera. Yeah, because listen, if you like Ronnie that much, I think Ronnie's your GOAT. Just tell me if I'm wrong.
Bro.
All right, fine. Okay. Tapiwa Machaya, what's your favourite food?
Oh wow. Probably. It's a Nigerian dish. It's pounded yam with egusi, maybe.
Or egusi soup, yeah?
Or jollof rice and plantain.
Done.
Yeah.
Solid. Can't argue. Guys, thank you so much for your questions. Always appreciate it. I added some of my own in there, but I was met with some resistance. But we'll find out after the show. I'll tweet it out. Yeah, follow the Twitter.
Tweet what out?
What? Excuse me? No, before I get myself in any trouble, let's go take a look at the sharpshooters leaderboard because you're about to get involved. You had a little tiny practice earlier. So let's take a look at who we want to avoid, because this is the bottom of the leaderboard right here. Mm-hmm. Okay, Marcus Rashford, unfortunately, on 0.
Oh my gosh, Raz.
Pickers 0. Raz 31. It weren't good. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was not good. But now we want to talk about the top. This is where you want to be, okay? Declan Rice, Mason Mount, Luke Shaw, all on 66. If we go right to the very top, Madders, Cody, and Ramsdale, 80, 85, and 91 respectively. That 91, it's gonna be hard to beat, bro. It's gonna be hard to beat. I can't lie. Top score is 100. So, where do you think you'll come on this list?
Maybe first.
Maybe first.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear no maybes, okay? So listen, while we're here, and do some stretches, do some yoga, and get ready for sharpshooters. Enjoy the highlights of the last week. It's been incredible. In 3, 2, 1.
Bro.
Are you wasting your own time, bro? Go on, let's go.
Nah.
This is not a good start. Wow, we might be heading for something special here. You hit the keeper's hand, you're done, you're back to 0. No pressure.
Oh,
no!
What did he hit? 20 on it?
Hit a lot of things apart from targets, let me tell you that.
Okay.
Oh! This is technique. Oh, wow, that's some frightening arrows there, by the way.
That is devastating.
That is...
Look at that.
How far are we with? What, half a centimetre?
Oh.
I'm going to leave you on the 61 here.
62, bruv. What are you doing?
91. 91. I have to say, you said you were going to the top of the leaderboard.
I did.
And you
I'm
did
so disappointed in that one there.
Welcome back to Sharpshooters. I'm so excited about this because there's been some big talk. We've seen some great darts players crumble under the pressure. This is the arena. It's the Colosseum of darts. Okay, Bukayo, come with me. Let me explain to you. Let me remind you of the rules, okay? You have 30 seconds, unlimited darts, but remember, only 1 dart per target. If you hit the 1, you can't go and hit the 5. If you hit the 5, you can't go back and hit the 10, okay? If you hit the keeper's hand, you are back to 0. you're done. Game's over. You end up like Marcus or Pickers. You do not want to be down in the doldrums in the relegation zone.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, I won't be. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. Okay. It's getting very intense. Like I said, it's
what are you doing?
I'm telling you, it's serious. Like I told Rashi, I'm the Pierluigi Collina of this thing. I've been so kind to you, by the way.
Yeah?
Don't stop.
No!
What? This is a poor start, but I feel like great things are coming for you here, okay? Bukayo.
Get my...
30 seconds will start on my whistle. I would take some in your hand, just as a little...
Yeah?
Just so you're ready to go, okay?
30 seconds is a long time, though.
We will see. Raheem thought that as well. Okay, Bukayo, your time.
Oh!
Please, I got to look after you, bro. We've got a big game coming up.
What kind of fake spray is this? Bro, it's gone already.
Look, you've been There you go. Official. It's the official dissolving spray. FIFA gifted me this. Okay. Bukayo, your time starts in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Straight. You've gone straight for the... I don't mind that at all. Now where are we going with this one? In the 10. This is beautiful. I've not seen anyone start with a 20. All right. Let's go. Okay, this is beautiful. 20 seconds left. Oh, we're millimetres away from the 15. You've got 15 seconds left.
Your fake spray is dried up again.
You know what? Don't worry about the spray. Worry about your darts, because they seem to be going... You've got 9 seconds. Let's go. 5.
What do you mean 5? You said 9 seconds, big man.
2, 1.
No, what do you mean?
You were telling me...
You can't go from 9 to 4.
Listen, I've got the official... I've got in the back room, there are people here typing up, there's like clocks, the world clocks everywhere in the world, Singapore, Doha, London. It's official, okay? The timekeeping is elite. Wow.
I'm not happy with that.
Let's go and have a look at the score.
I'm not happy with that.
You know what? I like the technique. Don't just because you didn't get the top score, don't start getting stressed out. In the 20. It's beautiful.
20.
Okay? You went first as well. I like that. It took the pressure off. That's 30. That's 40. That's 45. That's 50. That's 60. That is 65. You have tied, Bukayo, with the one and only Callum Wilson.
That's a bit low, though. And I lost to Luke.
Yeah. How are you going to go back to the camp and tell Luke you got 65? How's this going to happen? And listen, I was nice to you with the disappearing spray. I don't think you took much notice of it. Okay.
No, thank you for that.
Bukayo Saka.
You know what it was?
What
I was
happened?
rushing the end. This one here. I would have been on 70.
You would have been on 70, but you weren't on 70. So, you know what I'm going to do for you, Bukayo?
Yeah, put me above. Yeah,
I'll put you above because...
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
You know what? It's not a bad score, Bukayo. Congratulations. Thanks for coming on Lines Den. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for taking part in Sharpshooters. I know we didn't get to the very top, but there's always room to come back, potentially. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah?
Yeah? Deal?
Okay. Deal.
There we go.
Deal.
Guys, absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. And guess who we got on the show tomorrow? We've got the one and only John Stones. Bro, my man, we're going to need a little question for you for Stonesy after that, but we'll work it out. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.
Boom, boom.